I'm Hugh Keelan and I conduct the Windham Orchestra, and we're performing the first ever performance of the social waltzes by Dr. Frederic Palmer, who was the postmaster of Brattleboro. And he wasn't postmaster at that point. He was a dental surgeon in the Fisk building in Brattleboro, and he was also a very accomplished amateur musician. He wrote 6 dances for keyboard, possibly piano, that he called the social waltzes. And what I've done is orchestrate them for large orchestra. And we've also incorporated something very important to the history, to the lineage, to the self-pride of Brattleboro, and that's the name Estey. So we're performing with actually an Estey organ in this. And it's almost perfectly contemporaneous with the writing of the piece, so 1840s, 1850s. Now, I thought this would be a great opener to inviting community members who may not, actually preferably wouldn't have, professional training as musicians to write pieces for the orchestra. And what we're doing is we're creating a season, this is the kickoff, called the Citizen Composer, right? So the composer who really doesn't have a composer's training. Now, we have 2 people for the following slots. We have Jan Norris, who runs Delectable Mountain on Main Street. She's a composer, and she's written a piece for orchestra that we're going to perform. And we have Jeff Stamler, who's a lawyer and a man of letters, an extraordinary figure altogether, who's writing a bossa nova for us a little bit later in the year, in the new year. And the final slot is empty. Now, we would love to find somebody who loves music, who has a passion, who has a dream. I'd love to have something performed for orchestra, right? And we'd be willing to work with them. We've got a little group of mentor composers and myself who would work with them, and they would get their piece performed with orchestra at the end of the season. Isn't that exciting? As the citizen composer, writing something that really couldn't be imagined before. One of the things I try to do with the Windham Orchestra and the programs and the outreach we do is to make our events appealing to more people than the people who are already classical music lovers, right? So we love our classical music lovers. We love our core audience. We want to over-deliver to them in terms of our quality and our ambition and the way we play and the satisfaction that they get. And those are not the only people we want to talk to. We want to talk to the people, we want to have people come to our concerts who maybe have no interest in classical music, who are investigating something. They might love their local history. Any and all of those are excellent reasons to come to the concerts that we do, because we want to take away basically of town pride when they come to a Windham Orchestra concert. That's what we want people to have. And they'll get a great concert along the way too.